Hey, Capricorn Nation. Welcome to the channel. My name is Tyler. I am 5-time Capricorn. I feel like I'm a 5-time Capricorn, like I'm at Capricorn Anonymous here. So if you're new to the channel, I got my Sun, my Rising, my Venus, my North Node, which is our destiny, as well as Mercury in Capricorn. I do have a Gemini Moon. Kind of offsets that balanced Capricorn in me. But it makes me kind of the ADHD girl I am. Alright guys, so I'm waiting for the other one to download. So in the meantime, we're going to start your reading. Again, if you're new, my name is Tyler. If you're a Capricorn, you're at the right place. This is definitely a Capricorn channel. I have 5 Capricorn placements. Everybody else that's been returning, leaving comments, sharing everything with me, you guys are awesome. You rock, and I'm so glad to hear from you. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for coming to the channel, being part of this channel as well. And every cross watcher that comes in, you're more than welcome to check up on your favorite Capricorn. We rock, we know. So welcome. All right, so we're going to do the Gilded Tarot and the Light Seers. I pulled some months of the year. We do at the end. That's what we always do. So if it's your month, your birthday, the person's birthday, the signs, something like that, all the more confirmation. Okay, so we're going to see what that Light Seers card is, because it came out as I was shuffling the deck, and I figured I'd start off as the overall theme. Oh, 8 of Wands! Whoa, Capricorn, we're like really, Capricorn, Charlie, I called you Capricorn. Look. Freaking 8 of Wands, guys. 8 of Wands coming out the gate. So 8 of Wands, we do know if it's going to be a love reading, it will definitely be about Cupid's arrows. Ping, 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 ping. Are you sending Cupid's arrows, love messages to somebody, Capricorn? Or are you feeling this love coming your way like boom, 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 boom kind of love? But we do have, something that's really advancing quickly, Capricorn, is blasting off. You might be going into unexplored, I was trying to say 2 words at the same time. Going to unexplored territory as well. Could be happening if it has nothing to do with love. It could be also unexplored new love interests as well coming your way. It's excitement. It's looking forward to getting to know, either if it's a person or looking forward to every single freaking day of your life, Capricorn. You feeling that good? That's what that's about. Okay, so before we do the Gilded Tarot to see what this is all about, and we will probably close with the Light Seers again, since we started out with the 8 of Wands, we want to see what the Light Seers has to say too. But I kind of like doing the bigger cards first. Alright, so I have some of these Kipper cards as usual. I have 3. And then I have 1, 2, 3 Cosmic Insights. So we'll start with the Kipper. Ooh, there's that wealthy man now. Heyo. Hey, good looking Capricorn. What you got cooking for me? Ooh. Okay, so. So, wealthy man. Is there a Capricorn male out there? All of a sudden, maybe you have a bunch of money coming your way, maybe a bunch of work projects that you were working on, all of a sudden, boom, 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 one after the other comes flying in. All of a sudden, you go from having not as much money to a whole bunch of money. That can happen to anybody, okay? All right, now we have this concern with Edward Quartermain from General Hospital. That's what he reminds me of when I was a kid. My grandma would watch me, and I spent a lot of time actually with my grandma. She was like my second mom. All right, here's that dang coffin. However, yesterday that coffin came out flipped upside down when I was shuffling. So that tells me whatever was in this coffin that's up here right now seems like it's ready to be buried. Ready to be buried. Put in the ground. Left. Done. Over with. Some of you guys still, like I said, could be losing somebody in your life. And if that is the case, my condolences. I truly understand that one as well. All right, give it time, guys. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. All right, give it time, right? We got all these arrows coming at us, right? Cupid's arrows, things fast approaching. Yeah, give it time. So maybe we need to give it time to sift through the stuff that's coming our way and see what's important, what's valuable, and what doesn't really matter. Could be water sign. Here we go again, water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hello. Hello, water sign. You are like infiltrating our reading left and right, water sign. So if you have your eye on a Capricorn, you better, make yourself known to my Cappie, please. Air sign. All right, well, we do have Capricorns in here with air in their chart. We also have cross watchers with air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, guys, my dog is chasing after a fly, so he's probably going to be a little noisy, and I apologize ahead of time. Also, on the bottom of the Kipper deck, we did have 18, so there could be something about a child. But we also have honeymoon phase, guys. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Underneath that was a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, I'm going to put these up here because of the fact, I don't know, they just seem to fit. So we're going to put them there anyway. Yep. All right. So we got water, air, and fire, guys. Sorry, no earth yet. Honeymoon. I'm trying to get this up here, but that card is kind of, I think that fire sign has seen its day. He's all twisted in different directions there. Maybe you got some fire sign Capricorn all twisted in different directions. All right, dragon. Okay. Be aware of self-delusion. Okay. All right, well, that might be a concern, am I deluding myself? So you could be pondering whether you're deluding yourself about some situation here, Capricorn. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. Pin. New job, career, Capricorn. Yeah. Hello. We like work, don't we? Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. See, look. Sometimes towers are exactly what we need to have a solid foundation and some success. It's just sometimes we got to put a little extra effort. More than maybe we'd like to have to do, but sometimes it's that extra push forward that can be all the difference in the world. Kite. Vacation. Hey, I'm going on vacations. My kid has spring break at the end of the week. We're going to go up to Lake Havasu. It's a couple hours away. Here's that dark man again. So if you were relating to the other reading yesterday or the day before, he came out. So here he is again. He's kind of got like this serious look on his face, though. He kind of reminds me of like an emperor, very stern and serious like expression. But then again, he doesn't always look too happy either, so that could be significant. Again, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Yeah. I don't know why they couldn't have just, see, it happened to be right next to that fire sign. And this card was so special that I put it out and I just left it flipped over because it decided to go flying across while I was shuffling. So there's a distant friend, Capricorns, that are thinking about you. Ah, sweet. I love that. So that's why I kept it. It caught my attention. So, no, not surprised. All right, so we got something that's fast approaching. So there's some kind of concern going on. You may need to give some things a little bit of time, okay? Process things a little bit. So, all right, so let's get started. What do we got here? All right, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Where are you going, Capricorn? Look, you're heading towards that sunrise, right? The moon is out. I love the moon. I think the moon is such a beautiful, beautiful light in the sky with the twinkling stars. I've always been mesmerized by the moon. When I was a little girl, I used to stare at it out the window. But now we have this spiritually walking away from things that no longer serve you, Capricorn. You're leaving all that crap behind. Goodbye. Bye. Right? So, yeah, I think you might have given up on something. Have you given up on love, Capricorn? Because that has been kind of a theme lately as well. But you definitely look like you're giving up on something that may have seemed good at first, but ended up going nowhere. Get down, Miho, please. No, you can't have the cards. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of the reading. Mioho, my dog, wanted to check out your reading too, Capricorn. He's very interested. See? Told you. Anyway, so that's about, you know, you've done all you can with a certain situation. You've done enough. You've done what you can. But, you know, it's also about what are you willing to give up, Capricorn? Again, that's a big theme here. What are we willing to give up? We all have free will to make any kind of choice that we want. Nothing is set in stone, but I feel like I'm talking to a spiritual Capricorn who's been on this long spiritual path. Not surprised with Pluto. All right. Okay, now we got that Nine of Swords, being up all night in your head, restless thinking, you know. I understand that Nine of Swords, especially me lately. I seem like I've been getting up in the middle of the night. It's dark out, just like awoken from my sleep. And then my thoughts start going as well, which can happen, especially if we're woken up from our dream sleep state, right? And all of a sudden, you know, for me, when that happens, that usually means that there's a spiritual energy happening with me. And I'm not always sure what that is, but anyway, that's about something that's got you in your head up all night with that Nine of Swords there, guys. Some kind of fear, anxieties, maybe you're thinking you wish you could go back in time. I think we all think that we can go back and wish we could go back in time and fine-tune or tweak some things, you know. I know I do, so we could be talking to somebody that wishes they could go back in time about you as well. Okay, so we went from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. All right, I like that, because now we're moving up one, right? One sword up. So now we have the Ten of Swords, right, going on. Yeah, that's about backstabbing people, being betrayed, talked about behind your back, of course. It could also be about hitting a wall, rock bottom in life, dead-end situations, because, again, we do have the Eight of Cups, right? So you could have definitely had to let go of this situation that had you in your head, made you think about it too much. If something's making you think about it too much and it doesn't feel good, Capricorn, then there's a message within that message right there. If it's keeping you up all night, unless you're, you know, I'm talking to a spiritual guru, somebody who's connected to energies in the present energies, people and the universal energies around them from the people that have passed on. Unless you're a spiritual guru, you have left behind whatever this stressful situation is that interfered with your sleep, your rest, Capricorn. So, all right, now we got the Five of Swords. Oh my gosh. Five of Swords, guys. Okay, so now he's got those four swords. Okay, so look, see, he's got the four swords in his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's got that one up top. So we're going to look at this Five of Swords here. Okay, so we know that the Five of Swords traditionally is, right, feeling defeated, having to surrender to change in life. And I'm pretty sure this is connected to Pluto, because that's what Pluto has had to teach us. Sometimes, even though we, as Capricorns, we like to control our outcome or situation because we're the workhorse, right? We're used to making money. We're used to being in charge of our life, our situations and stuff. I do believe that when we're not in charge, or when the universe feels like it's taken over, you can be in your Nine of Swords energy, right? You know, stressed out because maybe you don't really know the outcome, and maybe you're used to knowing the outcome. So not knowing can be stressful, especially for a Capricorn. I know that. But now we're dealing with the Five of Swords, right? You could also be standing up for yourself now, fighting back, right? You know, starting to fight back, learning how to take control of your life. Because with that Four of Swords is about resting your heart, your mind, right? And taking the time out. And then you have that one sword where this guy is holding up right here. That's like mental breaking through, mental clarity, right? You know, that's about, you know, your clarity, right? Your intellectual part of yourself is starting to change, okay? It could be some kind of good legal news that you've been waiting on too as well. Maybe you didn't think it was going to happen, but we says right here, new job or career, and there is something about good news is on the way, but I think that was in the other reading. So I really still feel that, You are breaking through those swords energies. Capricorn, pat yourself on the back, especially if you're relating to this, okay? All right. Now you got the Magician, okay? See, now you're tapping into that Magician energy. That you want to be careful, though, because if the Magician has to do with somebody outside of you, that could also be somebody who acts as a trickster with that Magician. Just keep that in mind. But because you're letting go of this mental strife, you've done the work spiritually, Capricorn, you could be on your way into meeting the right person in your life, the right partner, the right situation with that Magician here, because you're manifesting this, okay? You might end up meeting somebody that might appear as high maintenance in the beginning, or they might think you're high maintenance in the beginning. But, you know, Capricorns that have kind of, you know, been around in the world for some time, you know, you got most of the stuff figured out as a Capricorn, okay? So it could come across, maybe somebody could think of you as being, you know, arrogant, but you know what? You didn't go through all of this sword stuff, this spiritual awakening and stuff to go backwards, right? No, you're going forward. You're manifesting. You're telling the universe now what you want, not what you don't want, not what you're worried about. Now you're telling the universe in a positive, energetic way what you want. That's what you're doing. Okay, you might be worried about this job. I think there might, because I do believe with the Ace of Pentacles, also play the lottery or scratchers. It only costs a couple bucks, or buy a Bitcoin or something like that. You know, nothing expensive. But the Ace of Pentacles is the best ace you could get. That's new money. It's material stuff, right? It's financial beginnings, new financial opportunities. But because it's sort of a challenge, maybe you've had a lack of financial opportunities, a lack of the ability to be able to take this Ace of Pentacles and roll with it, Capricorn. And that might be something that's been in your head too. Your financial situation could have had you in your head, right? Feeling like, you know, you had to let that stress go because of that Eight of Cups. You had to let that go, guys, okay? And then there's Judgment. Here's Judgment here now, right? So that's where the past and the future collide, right in the present, guys. So that's where you're headed, okay? So with that Judgment, it's the second to the last card in the Major Arcana deck. It's number 20. 2 could be very significant as well. So 1 could also be very important to you because the Magician is number 1. All right. You know, you could be having problems with your relationship. Maybe, you know, you guys are on a break or something like that. And this Judgment being here, that just tells me that either something with money is going to start getting corrected and turned in your favor, Capricorn, correctly. Or you and this person are going to, whether it be a love interest, which I don't see much lovey-dovey here right now. To me, it feels like somebody in your life that has caused this sword energy, if it's not your finances. But with that Judgment there, guys, it might have to do with, you know, people might see you as somebody that needs to be rescued, even though you know you're not. They might see you as that type of Capricorn. Be careful of unhealthy patterns, like financial patterns. So you want to make sure you be careful of that as well. It also has to do with, you know, again, those swords, right? So with that Judgment, I really feel that you're going to let go of whatever this major thing has had you in your head regarding these people or this situation where just like, you know, where that last sword was just stabbed in your back and you're like, that's it, I'm freaking done. Yeah. All right, so there's that 7 of Swords now. Here we go again. 7 of Swords underneath the 8 of Cups. See, so I think you're abandoning whatever that 7 of Swords is. Remember, that guy's carrying, again, the 5 of Swords. And then we got that 2 of Swords, right? So, like in the 5 of Swords, he's carrying 4, right? And he's got the 1. So now, you know, I feel like whatever this anguish was, you kind of had to go on a spiritual retreat, Capricorn. You had to remove yourself from this situation. You had to let your mind do what it had to do. Because how do you know what to change if you don't go somewhere and listen to your mind from the noise of people? All right. Now we have this Page of Swords, right? It's about some minor issues as well. Usually the Page is a minor issue when it has to do with an issue. Okay, guys. So you might have felt like you always had to look over your shoulder because it is underneath that Nine of Swords. So somebody, Capricorn, really had you stressed out, really had you concerned. Like you know, you could have had a stalker, somebody spying on you. And, you know, and that could have kept you up at night. Like, you know somebody's been watching you. Because that's what that sounds like. So be careful. Never go alone when you leave your house. Make sure that, you know, you're always letting somebody know where you're going. Capricorns. Okay? Because, again, you know, even if you don't try to stand out, we just stand out above the crowd. We always have. And sometimes we can pull in, you know, people that are not good for us. You know, and maybe you did that and you were dealing with these situations. Put them in that coffin. You know what? Throw all those freaking swords in that dang coffin, guys, okay? And if you got to go on your own little spiritual path, you know, for a little while and wipe off all those damn sword cobwebs, do it, Capricorn. You'll be glad you did. Why? Why? Because when you're done with those dang swords, look at, there's the chariot getting ready to take off. It's waiting for you. That chariot, Cancer energy, is waiting for you. Okay? It's waiting for you. All right, now we have Justice, right? Justice, that Five of Swords energy, right? Now you're breaking through. You're seeing these people for who they are. Maybe you didn't even see them for who they are or didn't even know who they were. Something like that, Capricorn. But now Justice is going to take over and going to take charge of these jerky people with that Five of Swords, right? Yeah, you know, so don't worry about it. You could have had a conflict. If it has to do with your partner, you could have, guys, had a conflict, some kind of major conflict you didn't see eye to eye on. But maybe you guys spent a little bit of time apart to kind of regroup on your own, Capricorn. And so with that time apart, you guys were able to balance the scales with that Justice card. It's also Libra, so you could have a Libra in your life as well. But because things are starting to balance out, all that mental strife and that energy, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're walking away from, whatever it is that you closed the door to, Capricorn, that was the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. Congratulations, right? Because now, look at that, the Knight of Cups. He's got his hands up like that. Okay, so that's Scorpio energy, the Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But that Knight of Cups, you know, yeah, that Knight of Cups, he's romantic. He's youthful. He's holding out his cup to you, Capricorn. So he's very loving. He's very caring. He's very youthful as well. So I feel like this Knight of Cups might have been somebody that you knew. If you're an older Capricorn, let's do it this way. If you're an older Capricorn, then this Knight of Cups is something to do with something that you loved in your youth. Now, if you're a young Capricorn, like, you know, under 30 and under, maybe 30, 35 and under, then that represents some kind of love proposal coming your way. It could be from, like I said, a Scorpio, but it doesn't mean it has to be. It's but that's a love proposal. That person can be kind of flighty, right? Because they're kind of young, but they're very loving and very caring. They don't want to really settle down when they're young, you know, because they're too busy out there loving life and loving love. They're very romantic. You could be, you know, lost in fantasy world, you know, and that's okay too. If it has nothing to do with a person, you could be, you know, having your dreams in your mind, Capricorn, and falling in love with these dreams, you know, being able to visualize the dreams. And as you're visualizing that, you're telling the universe, the God, or whoever it is that's you connected to, Capricorn, all these dreams that are coming from your heart, it's the pureness of your heart, you know, that young, pure heart, right? So it's you're getting to the truth of your heart, right? And you're telling this magician, the manifester in you, exactly how you want to feel, what you really want. And I feel that magician, he's going to respond to you, right? So, and again, like I was talking about with that Ace of Pentacles, right? Being where it is. See that Five of Pentacles, having no money, feeling homeless, out in the cold. So there might be some kind of new financial opportunity, Capricorn, that's coming to you. You might be worried about it. You could have more than one option as well. So, you know, and you just, whatever it is, you want to feel comfortable. You want to get yourself out of the cold, out of that Five of Pentacles energy, you know, feeling left out, you know what I mean? Adversity, having all these struggles. Again, it's like poverty. You could have been going through a divorce as well, you know, so, but you know what? You're taking your last stance on that, Capricorn. See how he's left those other ones behind? You're doing something different, okay? Again, he's like leaving the past behind. He's staking down right now in the present, which is funny because the Judgment is there too. And you have decided this is the last time you're going to let these kind of people interfere with your happiness in your life, Capricorn. You're taking a stance against these people, you know, and you had enough. You're telling the universe too, you know what? I had enough. This person left me out in the cold. Maybe that person, you know, interfered with your finances, you know, whatever that was that they did. You know what? Karma's going to take care of them. I would not worry about it, Capricorn, at all. Don't worry about it. I do believe karma will always, always take care of people that do harm to other people. And sometimes we see it. Sometimes we don't, okay? Alright, so we're going to do the light seers. Trying to shuffle them quietly because they said shuffle. So I am. Alright. Okay. See what we got. Ha! King of Pentacles! Hey, 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 there's a doggy dog again. Hello, doggy. That dog looks like my dog, and the other dog had a baby, but they can't because they're boys. And that's what it would look like between the two. King of Pentacles. Now, that's Taurus energy. He's that King of Pentacles right there, right? He's the money maker, but he's very loyal. He's very strong. He's very stable. He doesn't really have any debt, which is what we like. He lives very comfortably. You know, he is the King of Pentacles after all. He can be very laid back, very earthy, right? He's very comfortable in his own skin, his own body, his own self as well. He's practical. He's level-headed. Heck yeah, Capricorn. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Heck yeah, right? So now we're going from these swords to like this level head, this balance, this, you know? Ah, look, Capricorn. Look at, there's your match. Look at that. Whoa, you got somebody with money checking you out, Capricorn. Yes, you do. And maybe they got the people around them a little concerned. All right, so, but, you know, that King of Pentacles is looking right at his fantastic queen. Whoa. Okay, so now the queen, she was underneath that Page of Swords. The King of Pentacles was underneath the Seven of Swords. Here's that Page of Swords again. Okay, so we do know that this chariot here is staying in one place right now. He hasn't got ready to take off yet, right? Because he don't have any wheels that are moving. Sorry, I'm trying to put this one on top of this guy here. And I'm having a hard time. Sorry, it's my OCD, guys. I don't mean to. This happens. Alright. Okay, so there's that Page of Swords again. Alright, so it's kind of moved up a little bit. Again, thankfully it's just a page, right, guys? So, again, I feel like this one right here is about the end of having to feel like you got to look over your shoulders, Capricorn. You might have felt never satisfied, always looking for some kind of new thing. That might have got you stuck as well, especially if it has nothing really to do with a person. Again, somebody could be spying on you. You could be spying on them as well. Before they decide to come and approach you, Capricorn, because of the Page of Swords underneath that chariot, right? And that chariot, he's not like the other chariot. Now, if the other chariot comes out, all the better, because we're using the deck for that chariot is like racing down the road. But, see? Underneath the Five of Swords, the Justice, and now we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, look at her. Yeah, I have arrived. That's what Capricorn is saying. Justice is in my corner now. Thank you very much, universe. Right? Now the wheels of fate are changing the sword energy, right? Yeah. So, like I said, the sword is changing. Something about this breakthrough here after a period of rest, even though we know that's the Five of Swords. That's why you're having a breakthrough. That's why you had to rest. It's the conflicts, the competitions. It's the intense things that were going on. You had to remove yourself away from that, Capricorn. And as you found that balance, right? If it has nothing to do with anybody, or you found the balance with this person, maybe it was a problem with your partner. For all the Capricorns that have somebody, but because that judgment is here, don't worry about it. You guys will work it out. Maybe you just need a little bit of time and space, because karma and fate and luck and all things by chance are on your side. Okay, the scales are balancing out for you, Capricorn. There's that Six of Cups. What did I say? Right? I was talking about that Knight of Cups and from the past. I even surprise myself, I think, sometimes. That how they line up really, really is freaking cool. I love how the cards play out. Now we have the Six of Cups. That's that youthfulness, that childlike that I was talking about. So I could be talking to a Capricorn that when you were younger, you had this Knight of Cups kind of energy in your life. You know, a childhood sweetheart, somebody you grew up with, somebody that had your heart all this time, or you had their heart all this time, or you both had each other's heart, okay? So, to me, that sounds like something from your past is coming forward in your life, and it's something that will bring you more luck. It's going to take you out of the cold, plain and simple. Is that Three of Wands, right? Next phase, next step, right? I did stuck. I did. This relationship that's coming, it's something from the past. It could have been your childhood sweetheart, high school sweetheart, whatever that is, or it could have been somebody you had a crush on, or had a crush on you, or vice versa, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about, right? So now, all of a sudden, you're done with some kind of planning stage, right? So, you're leaving this Five of Pentacles behind, because now you're looking towards your future, Capricorn, and that's freaking awesome. Because now, look at, there he is again. Hey, Capricorn. Maybe they're the ones that have put their 8 wands, right? See? Because we started, that's interesting. Look, Capricorn, we started out with the 8 of wands up there, right? So those are 8 wands behind him. So I feel like this Knight of Cups person, they have been sending arrows, Cupid's arrows your way. You have probably been on their freaking mind. Next thing you know, there they are at your doorstep. Look at, now we got the white horse, okay? There was a black horse up here, I swear. It was in this one, or maybe it was in the other reading. And now we have the white horse there. Because I had a black horse, his name was Joshua. So I find that interesting that we have that horse there. Alright, so I feel like once you let go of this Swords energy, that's like, you know, it's like freeing up your life, right? So you must be feeling all these Cupid's arrows coming your way from this Knight of Cups guy. That's also Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be Scorpio. Could be Cancer or Pisces, because it is a young, youthful person that represents a water sign. All right, there's that 8 of Swords again. Here's our 8 of Swords, right? So, see, I told you. Something to do with this King of Pentacles entering your life. Or maybe you've walked away from somebody that represents that King of Pentacles, guys. You could have. Maybe they had a lot of control over you, and you were like, no. I have my own magic, right? But I find it really interesting here, though, that the High Priestess in this Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles lady, look. See, you opening up that crown chakra. Is this the one that we talked about that crown chakra in? Maybe not. Okay, so anyway, you're listening to your intuition, okay? You have let these swords go, right? Because that's right underneath that 8 of Cups, that spiritual, you know, retreat, you know, going within. Okay, so now you're listening to the messages that the universe is telling you. You're taking notes, Capricorn. You're actually paying attention. Congratulations. You're ending something so you can start something new. This is also Scorpio energy. We do have Scorpio in here 3 times now. I know one Scorpio. I highly doubt he will reach out. I've known him for a long time. I knew him a long time ago when I was young. And, yeah. Anyway, now we have the Strength card right here underneath the Wheel of Fortune. That's Leo energy. I did reach out to this Scorpio because his brother had been murdered a long time ago, and I had heard about it, and I reached out, but then they never reached out back. So I always figured, you know what, if people don't want to take the time to reach out, then I guess they're just not worth your time. But at least I was able to reach out. So, but I highly doubt that Scorpio will ever show up in my life, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. Number 6, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Look at that, choice in love. Do you have a choice in love? But that's right underneath that 6 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, you're manifesting freaking love, man. Look, marriage. Yeah. That's where you're heading, Capricorn. And we're freaking ending with the Judgment. The Judgment. We ended with the freaking Judgment, guys. And the Temperance. 4 of Swords, Temperance, the Magician, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Devil, the King of Cups. Oh, yep. So I'm telling you, they're all the same. 9 of Wands, Tower, the Star, Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, so again, that's about being patient. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, guys. Could be. But like I said, you're manifesting this too. They're manifesting you. Didn't I just talk about the 4 of Swords resting your dang heart, Capricorn? Yes, I did. Yes, you did, Capricorn. Tyler. Yes, you did. Now, look at. Now you got help taking those burdens away, right? Heck yeah. So that's what that tells me there, right? Now you got new feelings. Got your head up in the cloud. Feeling good, Capricorn. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. You did the work. Because there you are. There you are, Capricorn again. Right next to the dang Scorpio, Page of Swords, the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, and you, Capricorn. And now we got the King of Cups here. Okay? So, okay. And there she is, right? She's looking outward, yeah? So, king this King of Cups is looking for you. Because the King of Cups came first, I think there's a King of Cups out there that represents this. It's somebody that you know in the past, and I have a feeling that this person is trying to locate you. Maybe you changed your name, Capricorn, but I have a feeling that somebody's trying to locate you. Somebody has been thinking of you, and it's going to cause a tower moment. I keep telling you that. It's somebody from the past, but look, I mean, they just think that you're absolutely stunning, amazing, and beautiful. I mean, you're like the star of their life. I mean, they can't think of nobody but you, ever. Ever. I mean, you're the one that probably got away. You're the one they let through their fingers, right? But look, Knight of Wands again, guys. Okay? So you're going to have new feelings, new adventures. You're going to start feeling alive again, Capricorn. Alright? So then all of a sudden you might have a bunch of options and stuff in your life, okay? Going from no options and, oh, shoot. Look. You wish for this person. You wish for them, right? Maybe you've been sitting around thinking, oh, they're never going to show up. Looking out the window going, like I can feel this person. I feel their energy. So, or it's them. I feel like whoever this person is looking for you. Okay, so, and we do have that 3 of Swords again. So again, that tells me it might have been somebody, you know, from your past when you were young. Okay, that's what that tells me. Yeah. So just give it some time, guys. Give it some time. Because really, you know, I mean, you are heading to your 10 of Pentacles. Give it some time, guys. Keep doing you. Keep working whatever it is that you're working on for yourself, Capricorn. And letting those swords go, right? Okay, so that one right here. Because look, you're heading to a legacy, you know. You might have, you know, to get a lawyer involved, you know, sign some contracts or something like that. Something that's been working behind the scenes on your behalf, Capricorn. It has. It's been working behind the scenes. And maybe that third-party situation is exactly what you needed to get yourself motivated to get the heck out and go forward. Sometimes we put ourselves in third-party situations, or the universe does, to shake us up enough, right? So that we can start making the right changes, right? Sometimes you gotta stand still and wait for time and condition to be ripe, all right? But look. I mean, look. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, guys. The 10 of Pentacles. So, let me know. Let me know, guys. So, we do have vacation, and the Knight of Wands came up quite a bit. So, I think some of you guys are going to be going on a vacation. You guys are building a total solid foundation. It's going to take a little effort, right? But that's okay. You're making all your dreams come true, because you got that 9 of Cups, Capricorn. All right? You're done with the Swords energy, that mental anguish. You walked away, you went on a spiritual path, and now that you are returning back to the world, Capricorn, your life is going to be amazing. Okay? You're heading right to your future husband or wife. You guys are manifesting this to happen. And you're going to be taken off the market. I know you are. I know you are. I feel like whoever this person is, this water sign is, he's been looking for you, Capricorn, or she's been looking for you, Capricorn. She, he, they. Someone's been looking for you. So, I might have been talking to a Capricorn that could have changed your name, made it a little bit harder to find you. Is that possible? Let me know, guys. Okay, so we got air sign. A lot of air in here. We have fire in here. Yes, we do have a little bit of fire sweeping off the feet. You know, that kind of romance that you see in the movies. Right? We do have water as well. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like, again, the person might have all the water signs in their chart. You might have it all in your chart. You let me know, guys. But this 3 of Swords energy is done, you know. And whoever that was that put you in there, the universe is stepping in and taking care of them. Don't worry about them. Just keep going on the road that you're going, Capricorn. And let me give you some, like, look, see? I just saw that, right? A distant friend is thinking of you, Capricorn. Didn't I just say that? Right? That's what it looks like to me. Somebody from your past, your childhood, is trying to find you. Okay, 4 months came out. So I figured this one is the extra special month. This is the 4th one that came out. So that was last month or next February. The February before, last year. February is Pisces and Aquarius. Pisces and Aries. February, March, May. May is Taurus and Aries. And November, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Not surprised, there's that Sagittarius. I know somebody that looks like that. They're on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio. But again, I doubt that they will ever reach out to me. I talked about when some people get money, they become arrogant, and I don't know. I don't understand people. But that's okay. Sometimes we don't need to understand people, so. Alright, guys. You guys have left this mental anguish, and you've that spiritual retreat, whatever it is that you did for yourself, Capricorn, is the best thing that you could have done, because now you've balanced out your scales, and you're pulling in love, and marriage, and commitment. And legacies and foundations, okay? That's what legacies and foundations are made of. So that's pretty awesome. Let me show you the cards before we go. This was a long one, but that's okay. I always want the cards to play out. And I figure whoever is meant to hear the messages will be here, right? So, look. That's what I'm saying. So there could be a Sagittarius manifesting you as well, because it's so close over there in that fire sign, right? Doesn't have to be. Okay. Alright, so it looks like, you know, you're planning your dreams, Capricorn. You're pulling in your dreams. Everything that you told the universe that you wanted, you're pulling it in. The universe is working behind the scenes to support you. That's awesome. Alright guys, so that's your reading. Let me know. If you're new to the channel, the more Capricorns that join, the more collectively we are connected to each other, and the more powerful our energy and energetic field becomes, just so you guys know. the power of unity and stuff is more electrified the more people that are connected to it. The more electrified it becomes. And I don't know why I said that, but I feel like you're putting in that coffin all that mental anguish. You're burying it into the ground. You're allowing your life to just do what it's got to do, finally. Congratulations, Capricorn. I hope this is helpful, insightful. You guys rock. I love you guys. Don't worry. Judgment's going to handle them. Just go do you, Capricorn. Keep believing in your dreams because you're going in the right direction. The universe has got your back. It's working behind the scenes for you. And because the Judgment's here twice, if you guys had little problems with your partner or whatnot, the Judgment tells me that you guys will work it out. Okay? And again, even if it's somebody from your past that maybe you guys didn't have like the best breaking up or whatever, but they could have been looking for you. You could have been looking for them. You know, it's kind of like one of those things where people go on a spiritual journey, and then next thing you know, they show up at your door and they apologize for all the terrible things that they did, kind of thing, because they had to go on a spiritual journey, because life probably, you know, kicked their butt and taught them many valuable lessons, and in order to change and transform their life, they probably are going to be knocking at your door and going, you know, I'm very sorry about what I did when I was younger. Can we get to know each other? I'm a different person, you know, things like that. So that's up to you. Everybody has free will. I do see free will in here with the Judgment. So you can either choose to give it another try or not. That's up to you guys. Make sure that their actions supersede their words always. Extremely important. Make sure your actions supersede your words too, Capricorn. That's what I tell my kid. That's what I was taught by my sensei. I take that to heart. So that might be important to somebody. But whatever it is, you're no longer going to be out in the cold. And maybe them apologizing to you helps you close some door to the past, Capricorn. So this other love situation can come into your life. This love situation that's coming to you, or this situation is going to build your foundation to the point where it puts roots into the ground. Roots into the ground, and the universe has got your back. It's got your back. Okay, guys, that's your reading. Sorry it's so long. Can't help it. Let me know what you think. If you're new, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys for all the comments. I love you guys so much. You're awesome, amazing, and you rock. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Aloha.